Hello everyone and welcome back. Right now I'm in Maya and I'm really just want to show you guys a pretty simple concept of connecting two pieces uh, together to make one unit and then editing that so it can make one piece. So right here what I'm doing is I'm making this weapon. It's a cannon, and what I want to be able to do is take this piece here and connect it to this piece here, which I modeled separately because, as you can see, with all of these edge loops in here, I had to model this separately to get the detail up in there so that these edge loops do not extend into this piece right here. So what I did was I modeled them separately, and now what I'm going to do right now, they're smooth, so I'm going to hit 3. I'm going to hit 1, and I'm going to take the smooth off, and I'm going to hit 1 on this one, take the smooth off on that, and I'm going to go to face, and now this piece right here goes all the way across. So I bridged from here to here and created one long pipe, as you can see right there. So basically now what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this pipe. But the best way to do this, if you have Autodesk Maya 2012 and up, is first you go to object mode, select what you want, and hold shift down and right mouse button, and then you can put an edge loop in that way. That's probably the best, more efficient way to do it. And so I put an edge loop there. I already had one there. Okay, so I'm put an edge loop there, and then also an edge loop here. Okay. Now from there, I go into faces mode, and I want to delete those center faces. So as you can see, I'm deleting. I'm gonna delete these faces here. Okay. So those faces are gone. I'm going to go into this object, and now I already set this up to where I can match this one, hold on, not selecting. Alright, object mode. So I can select this face here, and I'm going to match it up with this opening here and the other opening on that side. We're only going to do one, and then you guys can go ahead and do the other one. So I'm going to take this piece here. I'm going to go into vertices mode. I'm going to match this up a little bit. Now, there's a couple of ways we can match this up, and I want to do the easiest way. So I want to take these vertices, and I want to snap those vertices on to this piece here. Now, if I just try to do that right off the bat, as you can see, it's very difficult for me to do that, because I can't really see what I'm doing. So what I'm first going to do is I'm going to select this one and then select this. I'm going to hold shift down and right mouse button, and I'm going to go down to combine. Now they're all one piece. You see, so when I select one, the other one is selected. So I'm going to now take these points. Let's take these vertices, and I'm going to lock them down. I'm going to hit V, and it locks down. So as you can see, now it's perfectly aligned with the other piece. So I'm going to do the same thing on these. I'm going to do the lower one first, because I want it right onto that vertices. Okay, so I'm going to put it over it, and then I'm going to hit V, and it snaps. See? Now I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to select this, put it over the vertices that I want. I'm going to hit V, and it snaps. So now I have that piece that's directly connected to that. Now what I want to be able to do is I want to go inside here. I want to select this face. I'm just making sure I didn't select any other face. And then I'm going to go ahead and delete that face, because I don't want any faces on the inside there. You see? So I'm going to undo that. I just want you to see what face I had. This is the face I had selected. Now I'm going to hit delete. Now there's no face inside of there. Now the final thing I want to be able to do is, even though they look connected, they're not. I have to now merge these vertices. Because if I select this vertices here, I'm going to go to Vertex. I'm going to select. Now it looks like I have one vertices selected, but I don't, because if you look at your hub here, I have two vertices selected. I'm going to do that, sorry. I have two vertices selected, even though it looks like I have one. So I'm going to select, actually, I'm just going to do a blanket select over all the vertices, right? Now what I want to be able to do is, this should be, I put a menu here. I'm going to go to merge vertices. Just so you can know, I hit shift and right mouse button while I'm in the vertex mode. I go to merge vertices, and then I'm going to merge vertices. Now if you see what happens here, I just want to make sure nothing merged I wasn't supposed to. Okay, good. So what it did was, it merged all the vertices that were like so close together. If I go to, not collapse, if I go to merge vertices, I'm going to double click that. I put the threshold so low that the vertex pretty much has to be on top of each other in order for it to merge. So that's why it didn't merge all of these right here, like these two, these vertices here. Anything that's not close together, it pretty much has to be on top of each other, like I said before, in order for it to merge. So that's why I was able to select all of it and then put merge vertices, and that's why it worked. So now I have this one piece, and then if I put it in smooth mode, now you see I have this one piece here. Now if you notice how this one is one piece and it's smooth, but then this one is not, because this one we did not do it. That's the one, well, I'm going to do later, but just to give you guys an example of how to take two separate pieces and merge them into one piece, because this piece had more definition, had more resolution than this piece, and I did not want to put all of these extrudes and these edge loops in this piece over here. You must learn shortcut keys if you want to do anything professional. You cannot sit here going to these menus. I know the menus are there, and I know they seem easier, but you are going to be so slow at what you're doing. And in any industry, you have to be efficient, you have to be professional, but you also have to be fast at what you do. And the fastest way to do anything is to use the hotkeys, to use the marquee menus, and to use the shortcut keys. This goes for Maya, this goes for Photoshop, this goes for After Effects, this goes for any production, program that you're using. As I would say, any program that you're using, that you're doing any sort of professional work on, whether it's for 3D or whether it's computer programming or anything like that, you're going to have to learn these shortcut keys. Make that a priority, actually. Before you even start learning how to model, you need to learn the shortcut keys. Alright, so that's it. I'll talk to you guys later.